What's up, gang? It's Jay coming at you from the woods, and I have something super cool that was sent to me as a preview that is actually designed for somebody else, but I got a sneak peek at it. So, take this off so I can see you guys. I got contacted by our good buddy Bugout Bushido, and he was making a chest rig, ghillie suit, or Cobra hood, or whatever you want to call it, and a super cool pack cover, and he was making it for the Milkmaid. If you guys don't know who these are, Milkmaid, Bugout Bushido. Bugout has, we've talked through the years, super good guy, and he is starting to make these himself in conjunction with Exfil Enterprises. If you guys don't know them, check them out there. I believe they're based out of Florida. They do a bunch of different coursework, stuff like that. So they also have some freaking rocking t-shirts, so make sure you check those out in the link as well. So these aren't released yet. They're all in the planning stages. He's making them one by one, literally making them by hand, guys, doing it the old school way, but he is killing it. So I wanted to kind of go through with you guys what he put together here for the Milkmaid, and kind of something to be seen for something that's coming my way for me as well. So I'm kind of excited about it, and I had a lot of input into how I wanted mine set up. So as you can see here, we have a chest rig. You guys can see that pretty well. Chest rig. We have the Cobra hood, we have the pack cover, and you see the hood has a nice full coverage hood. I don't know how well you guys can see that there. I try to get as close up as for all of this as I possibly can. So nice full coverage there, gives you lots of concealments. There's no Bugout warned me that there's no bungee in the hood. So obviously it works really well with the boonie hat on. That fills that up nice and really lets it hang. Really lets it hang on your head correctly. There's just a simple Velcro strap for closing it. I know some of the companies use ties, some use Fastex buckles. He did a piece of Velcro on this, which I thought was pretty snazzy, but it's super lightweight. So let's take the pack off first, so you guys can see the whole thing, obviously. So the pack you have, it is designed to fit like a day pack, assault pack, or a small patrol pack. Here I have it on my Mystery Ranch 2-day assault pack, and this pack fully loaded, this more than covers it up for that pack cover. So I think that is really that's really nice, and it works really well in this specific environment in the northern Ohio, in the deep woodlands, deep creek bed here. So you have a lot of dead trees on the ground, or dead leaves on the ground, fallen trees, but you have a thick green canopy above you as well. So that works out really, really well there. So that's nice. So on the Cobra hood itself, you guys can see here how it's set up. You guys can see that. So it's designed to be worn. It's not a full. It's just a hood is all that it is. Short sleeves. It has a full mesh base to it, so it's going to be as breathable as you can get. And then he did all the die cut leaf patterns for the camouflage on it. It came out super natural, actually, especially in this environment down here in these creek beds and ravines. I mean, it's just spot on. Really enjoying that. So that's the way that whole thing is designed to work, as you can see there, right? And then, we take this off. So let's get rid of that. So you guys can see on the inside here, the way that the inside of the hood, how it's all mesh. Same thing with inside the sleeves. The inside of the sleeves are all mesh as well. And then he has a few spots of cloth backing on it as well. But really nicely made. I'm not a small guy and I'm not a big guy. The person this was made for is definitely on the more petite scale. I'm not. and this fit me just fine over a normal shirt and a windbreaker. This fit really nice, and I really didn't notice crawling around, and it really didn't notice it. So definitely a winner there for his Cobra hood. And then we have the chest rig. Now the chest rig is really kind of cool. Some of the things that stood out to me on it, first and foremost, was he continued those die-cut camo leaves across the front of the chest rig. Here, let's bring that down so you can see it there. So you can see he continued that on the chest rig, which is really nice. Even up on the shoulders, continued all of that. And then he put, there's molly straps on top of the shoulder, so you can put lapel mics, route cables for radios, all that good kind of stuff there. And then on the sides here, and this is just, so this just comes, he made this one, this is just your standard minimalist chest rig. It's a 3-cell chest rig on the front, and then he made wings, you know, like those Spiritus wings, let's say. I think everyone's familiar with those. That Velcro right on the back side of it. So he has one wing side here, small pouch for extra ammo or cigarettes or whatever, you know, whatever it may be. Smoke grenades would fit in there actually pretty well. Batteries, so on and so forth. You have a spot for a radio here. Now here I put in a Baofeng UV82 with the extended battery to it. Fits up really nice. But the way that this is designed is you can actually, let's say you're using just the standard battery. You can take this Velcro strap and just seal it up all the way, and it creates a false floor. So then your radio would only go, you know, your radio then, if we would only go so far. So it would fit a standard UV5R with a standard radio. It's going to fit in there just fine. So a little Velcro strap on that, and you are good to go there. So that's super cool. Once again, that Velcros as a wing on it. On the flip side here, you have a spot, it's on this little loop for putting a chem light in, and then you have a holster here. Once again, this is Velcroed onto the back side of it. So once again, it's a wing. So if you are carrying a compact sidearm, it's going to fit in here real nice. A Makarov's going to fit in there. The largest pistol that's going to fit in there is like a Glock 43. Glock 43 is going to fit real nice in there, real nice and snug. And then it has a Velcro strap for over the top of that. It's right here actually. And then here you have a single spare mag pouch. So you have that there as well. Now you can also, the way that the clip design is, you can attach this to a plate carrier, which is super cool. So you guys who want to be able to wear a minimalist chest rig, but then be able to slap it on a low profile plate carrier, you can do that as well. But something else that I thought was really cool, and I didn't realize this till I put it on for the first time, and I was like, holy crap, that's slick as snot. These mag pouches, there is no Velcro flap for getting into them. There's no Kydex insert to it to hold it for retention or anything like that. But he did this little Cobra weave paracord loop on it, and it folds down from the front. Then you can pull your mag out of there. I thought that was slick as hell. And it'll fit AK-74 mags. Swallowed those right up. AK-47 mags I did not try. I don't have one, so I don't know. But I have an AK-74, so those mags fit in there. You can see the picture down there. Fit in there really, really well. I was shocked. And so there's plenty of room in that. You can also run these if you want. If you don't want a top on them, a flap, you can tuck that flap in and run them that way as well. There's a little bit of retention to them, not a whole lot of retention, but you could certainly play around with that if you wanted to. But when it's worn, it's not going anywhere. So I thought this was a standout feature to me, was having this fold down loop. And I thought that this was really cool for, especially when you're down in the prone. You're not having to lift your body. If you're down in the prone, usually for your normal Velcro flaps, you have to roll your body a little bit to pull that flap up so you can access your magazine. But here you're literally just pulling down to access that magazine. So that was just, I don't know, I thought that was freaking brilliant. And to me that feature really stood out. Just the ingenuity of it all. So you can see standard HVAC to it. Just like all your other micro rigs, you know, all those adjustments are exactly the same, so it doesn't stick out very far, real nice and slim, so you could wear this under a, you know, in a cooler weather, wear it more concealed under like a like a BDU field shirt or a heavy flannel, something like that, or a light, jean jacket, whatnot, you could conceal this a little bit because it is nice and low profile there, as you can see. So anyways, thank you to Bugout Bushido and the guys over at Exfil Enterprises for sending me this way so that I can check it out and do a review on it and then send it out to our dear friend, the Milkmaid. So anyways, stay tuned for more action. We'll get more going on. Bugout and the guys at Exfil, I hope you guys are pleased with that. I am certainly pleased with it and excited about it. So yeah, guys, keep getting out there, keep training, keep reaching out to your community. You guys ask all the time, how do I build community? How do I find my tribe? How do I find people to train with? All this kind of stuff. Don't hesitate to reach out to the good guys. I just had people out at my place. I know the guys down there at Exfil Enterprises, they put on all kinds of classes. So do numerous other places. Get with your local shooting club. Get with your, don't be afraid to, and this is a point I want to drive home. Sometimes you need to take a leap of faith. It is what it is in today's world. I know with everything online and everyone, accusing everyone else of being a Fed and all this other BS, don't be afraid to get out of your comfort zone. Have a little bit of faith in your fellow men, and reach out to people. Guys, I think, are more willing to say, hey, I'm in this area, you're in this area, let's get together, right? You guys seen in one of my last videos, the Operation Beer Run, Cheddar Actual. Guy lives an hour and a half from me. We're stupid if we don't get together. We've gotten together twice this year for FTXs. And we'll probably get together a third time this year, maybe even a fourth time. But the guy's close, so why not get together? Spread the community, get to know people, network, all that good stuff. This relationship with Bugout Bushido and the Milkmaid and Exfil Enterprises and guys like Risky and all these other people, it takes a leap of faith from each party to trust one another. So yeah, so that's my words of wisdom today for you. My Minuteman minute, maybe. So anyways, that's it, guys. Be good. Keep getting out there. Keep training. And keep doing the good stuff, all right? We'll talk to you guys soon. Later.